Now we are seeing one more example for implementation of logic programming, that is analyzing geography. Now what is that example? In this problem, we will specify information about the location of various states in the US and then query our program to answer various questions based on those facts and rules. So basically, what are facts and rules here in this problem? We are providing the location of various states in the US. So basically, we are providing a map of US, and then we are finding information about different location of various states in the US, and then we are querying our program. So let's see, this is your information which we are providing to our program, that is your fact and rule, and that is your map of US, and we are finding now the location of different states present in that US. So now see, we have been provided with two text files named adjacentstates.txt and coastalstates.txt. So this is the two files which will be provided to our program, and these files contain the details about which states are adjacent to each other and which states are coastal. So these two files are basically representing about the information of states in that US. So based on these, we can get interesting information like what states are adjacent to both Oklahoma and Texas. These are the two states. And or which coastal state is adjacent to both New Mexico and Louisiana. So these are the questions which we can query to our program, and we can find out the results using logic programming. So let's see the program for querying the different states present in country US. So here, now see, we are providing two files, coastal states and adjacent states. So this is your coastal file and this is your adjacent file. It is representing those states which are adjacent to each other, and it is representing coastal states. And we are initializing the two relations, coastal and adjacent. And see, we have imported here Canvrin module. Okay, now first we are reading the file containing the coastal states, and for that we are using open command and read function. Okay, next we are using split function because that file is containing the data in the form of comma separated values. Next we are adding this info to the fact base using fact function. Okay, next we are reading the file containing the coastal states, and for that again we are using the split function and open function. Okay, next we are adding that info to the fact base again. Next we are initializing our variables x and y, and for that we are using the var function. Okay, now it's time to query the problems. So first we are querying that is Nevada adjacent to Louisiana, and for that we are using the adjacent function, in which we are providing as an argument Nevada and Louisiana. And again we are using the run function, and if its length is not 0, then it will print yes, otherwise it will print no. Okay, next we are querying that states adjacent to Oregon, and for that we are using again adjacent function, and then we are printing the item present in output list. Similarly, states adjacent to Mississippi that are coastal, so that is adjacent plus coastal, and for that we are again using adjacent function and coastal function, and then we are printing list of coastal states which are adjacent to Mississippi. Similarly, list of n states that border a coastal states, and for that we are using coastal function and again adjacent function. Okay, next is your list of states that adjacent to the two given states, that is your Arkansas and Kentucky, and for that again we are using adjacent function two times, and then we are listing those states which is present in your output list. So in this way you can query different questions, and we can find different locations of states present in that country, which we have provided here, US country. Okay, so after running that program, what we are getting, see, first is Nevada adjacent to Louisiana, so it is giving no. Next, list of states adjacent to Oregon, then these are the list of states. Similarly, list of coastal states adjacent to Mississippi, Louisiana and Alabama. List of 7 states that border a coastal state, California, Ohio, Pennsylvania and so on. And list of states that are adjacent to Arkansas and Kentucky, that is your Tennessee and Missouri. So in this way, you can query different any problem, and you can get the solution. So try this one to any problem and get the solution. Okay, thank you.